We're here at Comic-Con 2011. I'm here with Giancarlo, who's one of the producers for the new Green Lantern animated series coming soon. Do you want to just give us a rundown pretty much on what fans can expect for this new series?
Well, probably the most exciting thing is that we're going to have the Red Lanterns in this season, which I think will be something really fresh, because I think every time people think of Green Lantern, they automatically think Sinestro as the villain, but this will be kind of something new, at least, for TV. The comic fans are obviously used to the Red Lanterns, but so that'll be really exciting. Most of the show takes place in space, so it has really kind of a sci-fi, almost kind of Star Wars, Star Trek sort of feel to it. Fear, that's interesting. Where
No fear, it's Green Lantern.
Yeah, so that'll make it really different from your average kind of superhero show, which is sort of Earth-based.
And we've seen with Bruce's style over the last few years that it's become a little bit more story arc heavy. Are these going to be standalone episodes, or really an overall arc to the season?
It definitely has an overall arc, and one of the things that we really was really important to us is that there would be an overall arc and kind of this big epic end goal, but at the same time every episode kind of has a beginning, middle, and end, so that you at least feel sort of satisfied at the end of the episode. But we've got a couple like cliffhangers here and there, and part 1, part 2 type scenarios, so there's definitely a reward for sort of watching all of them in the right order.
Very nice. Can we talk about the voice casting process and some of the voice actors that are involved with the series?
Gosh, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about who's on it.
We know
yet.
Josh Keaton's in it.
We do know Josh Keaton's in it.
Josh Keaton's a very good friend of our site, so
yeah,
very excited about that.
And he's doing a really awesome job as Hal Jordan.
You heard that, Josh. They're talking really nicely about you.
Yeah, really happy with what Josh has done. And, yeah, I mean, the way that you cast the show is like any other. Like, you just have audition calls, and people come in and read for the part. But we actually, Josh kind of mentioned this on an online interview somewhere that I read. It was surprisingly fast for Green Lantern. We just kind of like thought that's the guy, that's the girl. So we really picked our cast pretty quickly because it seemed so right. And I think we made a good choice, because I'm really happy with kind of their dynamic as shows are getting completed.
Is there anything that's really surprised you about this project, more so than any of the other DC animated projects that have been done so far?
Surprised me.
Or anything you're proud of? Any moments that just stand out?
I'm really proud of, I think maybe the character interaction. They're not just, a bunch of guys in suits. Like, everyone has a very specific personality, and I think that it really drives the storytelling, and I think that that's something that was really important to all of us when we started, and it's coming together even better than we anticipated. So I'm really happy with how it's turning out.
Great.